What's good? What's good? Good morning, everybody under the sound of my voice. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Now, before we get into this, I would like to do my disclaimer. If you do not like the views that I express on this channel, whether it be bringing news to people, talking about the goodness of God, if that offends you in any type of way, if I offend you in any type of way, then you're welcome to leave now. Sometimes I may show some pictures that will be a little bit graphic, a little bit, but if you're if that offends you, or you don't like that type of stuff, or you don't like anybody being informed about the things of the world, then you're welcome to excuse yourself at any moment. Well, right now, put it like that. Also, this is a message to YouTube. There are people who go around and they strike pages maliciously, with ill intent. A lot of it is due to jealousy and things of that sort. So YouTube, um, I have my disclaimers. I'm exercising my First Amendment, free speech, and everything that I present, whether it be videos or such, is in fair use, and educational purposes only. Okay, and if I don't say allegedly, I want to put the alleged clause out there. All right. So before I get into this, good morning. Good morning. I forgot to pray out yesterday and then do a prayer. Like I say, if prayer offends you, then you know what I'm saying, leave the building out. Because if you strike me after you hear the prayer or during the prayer, then that is considered stalking. So at this time, Lord, I want to thank you, you know what I'm saying, for waking us up. Thank you for this air that we're breathing of yours. Thank you for the mission, the purpose that you have bestowed upon our lives. Thank you for the many great people that you put in our lives each and every day to help get us to the next level. Thank you for the wisdom and the knowledge that you are bestowing upon your people. Um, I love you, Lord, and continue to do a great work in my life as you continue to do a great work in the lives of those around me. Thank you for the ups, the downs, the ins, the outs, the shortcomings, the blessings, everything. Thank you for it all. And I thank you for humbleness. And I ask that you put more humbleness into me and more patience into me so that I can be an open vessel for you, Lord. I could be used in these last and trying days. All right. So what we're going to get to, y'all, is we are walking right into martial law. And the majority of you all already know what martial law is. um, we're sort of like in a small stage of martial law now, because for the most part, you see officers in like your Walmarts and stuff like that. And y'all got to understand, right? Years ago, you never saw officers in these establishments. You know what I'm saying? Like you go into Walmart, you have officers in there. You go this place, you even got like officers in libraries and stuff now. You know, they're slowly walking us into martial law. Full-fledged martial law is going to be when the army personnel, the badge wearers, will be patrolling, and they will be heavily patrolling every business, all the streets, everything like that. There will be a vote that will come up, y'all, in a minute. There will be a vote that will come up, and in that vote, in the Senate, they will have a category that talks about taking away. Appreciate that, sweet sugar. The taking away of our guns, and then they're gonna have cases on there below that. You know, cases that happen where people use their guns in a violent fashion. You know, so they're gonna have a million cases up there. So what are they doing? It looks to me like they are creating cases to put on the ballot. So when they get ready to go vote to take away everybody's guns, those cases will validate their reasoning for taking away everybody's guns. Okay. Now, situations like what happened at the Crown Plaza and all this stuff like that, that also plays a major role into it too, y'all. So now they're gonna try to beef up security at these public places. So by the time you look around, we're going to be surrounded by beefed up security, you know what I'm saying? And also, the reason why we're getting so much blurry footage from all these incidences is because they want to incorporate a more technical camera system. They want to incorporate a more technical camera system for the world. You know what I'm saying? A camera system where, you know, face recognition, it'll face scan you, all this stuff like that. That's what they're trying to push. And along with that camera system will come army personnel that will be patrolling the streets. All right. So what I wanted to look into after saying all that is, without a shadow of a doubt, I still believe like Corin Gaines. This is Corin Gaines. She's supposed to have a standoff in her house with the police for about 6 hours, which I don't believe at all. Well, this is the younger picture right here. You know, before the chubbiness, chubby face and all that. That's the younger picture. I still think this is the same person. I don't care what nobody say. This is her coming out of the braces, so to speak. Because back when she was younger, you know, she had the braces. And you see how the face is slim? And then it's getting more beefy right here. And then it's beefed up right here. Yeah. Yeah. This is Corin Gaines right here. But this is Sarita right here. It's supposed to be the Musa twins' mother, which they just recycled her. They just recycled her. They brought her back and used her again. They had supposed to have a standoff in the house for like 6 hours. When has it ever took police 6 hours to get a job done, especially on a female? When has it ever took police 6 hours to get anything done? Man, this is all a ploy and it's a plot, and it all ties in with yeah, this is her. This is definitely her. This is definitely her. Recycled. Chubbier. She got the same deep indent by the lip. Same shape of the lips. Nose, same eyes. Same squinty eyes. Just that she did the eyebrows. Got her eyebrows a little thicker. That's about it. And the face is chubby. She been eating real good. She been eating real good. Real good. She been eating real good. But let's get into some of these videos so we can actually see what they are trying to shove down our throats right here, man. Let me see. Let me turn my volume up. And we'll get into this first vid. Only thing you have to do with these guys, man, only thing you have to do is just watch. Just watch. You'll see. You'll catch a whole lot of stuff, man. But what they're not going to do, they're not going to fool us. I know that much. They're not going to sit here and fool us. We ain't going for that. All right, this is D. Allen Ricks TV's channel right here. I'm using his video. You all can go subscribe. I'm going to start subscribing to the people's videos that I use. Okay. And this is out of educational purposes and fair use.
Tonight, the mother of a Virginia teenager found dead in a Fairfax County park.
Now, I want y'all to look at these hands the whole time, right? Because they have to represent, you know what I'm saying, who they worship. You know what I'm saying? They have to. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the rules.
The mother of a Virginia teenager
just watch the hands.
Found dead in a Fairfax County park is speaking only to Fox 5.
The medical examiner has officially identified the body of Jolie Musa today, days after her body was discovered at Woodlawn Park. Fox 5.
Now, this may be something small to you, but this lady knew exactly what she was doing. You know what I'm saying? I promise you. And another thing, with this tongue sticking out right here, y'all, why you think they chose this picture? I'm pretty sure this queen has a million pictures. I'm pretty sure this queen has a million pictures that they could have picked. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you why they chose it. The tongue sticking out, y'all, the tongue sticking out is a demonic sign. It is a demonic sign. I'm not saying everybody who sticks their tongue out, they're demonic. No. But they use this strategically, y'all. They use that, the tongue out, strategically. That picture is put up there strategically. And at the same time, while it's up there, you see her throwing up what? The pyramid. You gotta watch these people, man. Just watch everything that they do.
Tonight, the mother of a Virginia teenager found dead in a Fairfax County park is speaking only to Fox 5.
The medical examiner has officially identified the body of Jolie Musa today, days after her body was discovered at Woodlawn Park. Fox 5's Evan Lambert live with the latest on the investigation and what her mother.
And also, that's like at the same time, that's like Satan mocking everybody right there. Like, y'all done got food again. Y'all done got food again. And at the same time, that's a demonic gesture. That's a demonic symbol right there, as well as them throwing it up, man. I'm telling y'all, man, these people, if you of God, we have to realize, and I found out last night after they did that on the panel, what they did when my mom was on the panel. I realized, man, I've been realized it, but I realize now I'm gonna be in a field running by myself. But when I say by myself is with the SSU, the immediate SSU family. We're gonna have to we're gonna have to be just, you know, it's a separation thing. You know what I'm saying? Once you cut off, you have to cut off completely. You feel me? You have to cut off completely. You know what I'm saying? So that so God can continue to deal or begin to deal with each and every one of us, you know, and personally. He's gonna deal with us personally, y'all, and he's gonna start to show us some things, and he's doing that. And I'm so grateful for what he's doing.
So I'm Evan Lambert live with the latest on the investigation and what her mother had to say tonight. Evan.
Jim Sean, there's a memorial here at the park to Jolie. Fairfax County Police have not answered our questions today about how they've handled this investigation, but I did speak with Jolie's mom, who says she has a new purpose, and that is advocating for her daughter.
If Jolie,
I'm telling y'all right here, what y'all looking at right here, man. Look, and you might say, "Hey, Chosen, you always try to down people who done lost somebody." No. When it's there, it is there. What y'all looking at right now is somebody who loves the camera. They know she loved the camera. She's been a psyop, and she's been a psyop puppet for a minute now. That's what y'all looking at. Y'all looking at a master finesser right here, man. Allegedly.
This tragedy can bring something good, then I'm going to make sure that my child did not die in vain.
Just 3 days after police found her daughter's body in a Fairfax County park, Sarita Stewart Hill says her life is now filled with an unintended purpose to make sure something positive comes out of.
And y'all listen to it like that, right? We not dumb. Sarita Stewart Hill. Come on, man. Come on, man. That don't need, to be honest, man, that don't even sound like a real name. To be honest, it just don't. Sarita Stewart. So you're gonna give your child middle name Stewart. Come on, man. I better see some Stewart person in a family or something like that they pass that name down or something like that, man. They just making up stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's the people over them who making these names up.
16-year-old Jolie Musa's death.
It hurt me how it was handled.
They just keep showing that picture with her tongue out. That's the, they just keep showing it.
It hurt. It just hurt because I know my child. And I know that it was out of character for her not to come home.
Stewart Hill specifically wants answers from Fairfax County investigators about why they declared Jolie a runaway and didn't consider her in danger when she was reported missing on January 13th, a day after she disappeared. On Friday.
Yeah, why would she be considered a runaway? You know what I'm saying? She's never had, if you ask the mother, Miss Stewart, Sarita, she's never done this before. She's never left the house like this in this nature, you know. So why couldn't they think the best? Why couldn't they think, okay, she may be over a friend's house? You know, why they had to think just the worst out the gate? And they couldn't think the best for the queen.
Investigators found Jolie's body under brush inside Woodlawn Park near Alexandria, less than a mile from her home.
Knowing that she's at rest, okay.
So they found her less than a mile from home. Maybe because it started at home.
But I guess the selfish wanted her here. It's a bittersweet.
The torment of the 2 weeks not knowing if Jolie was safe is sadly over. But Stuart Hill says her faith is helping her realize her daughter is at peace. Now she sees herself as an advocate, aiming for a change in law enforcement policy or law that would elevate cases like her daughter's in the eyes of police.
I'm telling you what they're doing, y'all. Look, listen to this part.
Law that would elevate cases like is at peace. Now she sees herself as an advocate, aiming for a change in law enforcement policy or law that would elevate cases like her daughter's in the.
So she advocating to change law enforcement policies, y'all. It's the same thing. All of this that they doing is to hurry up and push this martial law. Martial law is going to pave the way for the Antichrist that the word has been telling y'all about over and over and over. The book of Revelations, everything. So all this stuff right here is just paving the way for the Antichrist to take his throne.
Eyes of police.
The worst outcome that could possibly happen has happened. So at this point, I'm in it for the long haul. This isn't the first time you're gonna see me on TV, or the last time. I'm in it for the long haul.
So she just told y'all her intentions. Listen to her intentions. I told y'all she's a money hungry. I mean, she's a fame hungry person.
This isn't the first time you're gonna see me on TV. Time you're gonna see me on TV. The long haul. This isn't the first time you're gonna see me on TV, or the last time. The long haul. This isn't the first time you're gonna see me on TV, or the last time. I'm in it for the long haul because I don't want anyone else to go through what.
Well, you being on TV, I mean, you could be in it for the long haul, but you know, for her to say, yeah, this ain't the first time y'all gonna see me on TV, you know that, right? You know that, right? So we ain't even gonna talk about the blonde hair that they kept throwing up right here, but we're gonna go to is
The city of Memphis will pay their respects tomorrow. And
so this is another video right here by Jasmine Lee. Using this video right here in fair use, educational purposes only. Let's go.
Celebrate the life of Jolie Musa. The 16-year-old went missing from her Virginia home in early January. Her mother is from Memphis. Fox 13's Zach Crenshaw is live tonight. And Zach, you first told Jolie's story while her
mother is from Memphis. Just like what's her name? I'm so past the story. I don't forgot the name of it was Teresa and what was Teresa's daughter's name? The other one. Yeah, Lenora. Lenora was from Memphis too. So now you got Miss Sarita from Memphis. Lenora was from Memphis.
Tonight, exactly. First told Jolie's story while her family was holding on to hope at that time that she would be found.
Yeah, they were holding on to hope, but less than 48 hours after our initial story aired a few weeks ago, Jolie's body was found less than a mile from her Virginia home. Now, in surveillance video from the time she ran away, it showed her walking out of her home on her own. But her family says just because she left on her own volition doesn't mean police shouldn't have searched for her from day one. Jolie Musa lost her life at just 16 years old. Her twin sister, Janae, is now without her best friend.
She has always seen.
And they always come out with the blonde, man. I mean, let me tell y'all this, right? You're going to always see the blonde hair. I don't care. I don't care if it's 2 days later. I don't care if it's 3 days later. I don't care if it's right before. You're going to always see the blonde. Try to tell people about this. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, a lot of people going to say, well, you know, that's just how they wanted to get their hair did. Well, you keep on sleeping. Keep on sleeping. Keep on living in that world. I told y'all. Same thing that happened with the Kanika situation. You wonder why she got a low cut and got the whole thing blonde. I told you. I told you. And they go Miss Sarita right here, man. Same lady. Same lady who's supposed to have been shot to death in a police standoff. She's got a wig on with a chubbier face. That's it. She got a wig on with a chubbier face. That's it. Same person. They recycled her. She's supposed to die. Here goes, there's supposed to be a picture of the standoff right here with the police. So it took them 6 hours to kill her over there. But then they recycle her like, what, a year and a half later, 2 years later? Right here. Boom. She's back. Everybody, she's back. And there is that blonde hair on the sister. You know what I'm starting to think? And I'm going to say allegedly. Allegedly, I think this is the one that took her out right here. Allegedly, this is the one that took her out right here. You better believe it.
And she wrote songs, and she wrote poems, and she wrote novels.
Janae and mom Sarita are in town for Jolie's funeral. The teen visited relatives here often, and Memphis followed her story.
There was a lot of supporters in Memphis. There were I got a lot of phone calls, a lot of prayers, text messaging from, my community here in Memphis.
The family's hoping for more support to pass a law nationwide that addresses the issues of runaways and how they're handled by police.
They're going to pass a law nationwide that addresses the issues of runaways and how it's handled by police. It seems I'm telling y'all, look, they're doing it. They're trying to do the martial law nationwide. They're using all these stories, whether it be somebody shooting from a hotel room, somebody running away, somebody getting locked in the freezer, all this stuff. Yo, I'm still on. Yep. Hey, if y'all can hear me, put a 1 in the box. If you can hear me, please put a 1 in the box. Oh, okay. So y'all couldn't dang, y'all couldn't see the video, and I had a screen share. Okay, cool. But yeah, put a 1 if you could hear me. If you could hear me, put a 1 in the box. Good morning, Stacy. Okay, I got y'all. My bad. I'm sorry about that. I think I had took my screen share down by mistake. Okay, so let's go back here. Like I said, this is Jasmine Lee's video right here though. But let's go back. Where were we at? We're right. Let's go up in here.
Jolie Musa lost her life at just 16 years old. Her twin sister, Janae, is now without her best friend.
Did y'all see the blonde hair right here? Did y'all see the blonde hair? See, I'm telling y'all, look, they're going to always make them appear in the public with the blonde hair. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all made up excuses for Teresa and her blonde hair. Y'all really did. Now, what are y'all going to say about this one? And I've already provided y'all 300 receipts on the blonde hair, the sacrifices. See, they're using the Masons to push the martial law agenda and also to build up websites like Everpedia and all of them. They are using all of them, y'all, allegedly. But listen, I'm going to tell you, allegedly, this is the killer. Right here, I'm telling y'all right now, this is the killer. Allegedly, this is the killer. And they brought back, allegedly, brought back Corin Gaines to play Sarita, which is the mom. Sarita, there you go. Hey, Sarita. It's the same person, y'all. I promise you, this is the same person. This is Corin Gaines. This is Sarita. Corin Gaines on the right, Sarita on the left. They brought her back and to play the mother of these twins. Look at the blonde hair, and you will see who was conspiring to do the killing, allegedly. It's the same woman, recycled. It's the same woman, same exact woman, man. Corin Gaines and Sarita, man. You know what time it is. They pushing that agenda. Pushing it, man. But let's see what they got to say, though, man. You know what I'm saying? When you listen to this and you look at this, think cover up. And when you think cover up in your head, you'll start to see the small slip-ups, the mistakes when they aren't showing enough emotion, this and that. But there go the blonde hair. I told you, it's going to be there. Why she couldn't just have jet black hair? like her so-called moms? Why she couldn't just have jet black? Why she had to have a blunt? Because they have to. Yes, sir. No, sir. I do what you say, sir. And as far as Corin Gaines or Sarita is concerned, if they call her and wake up out of bed and say they need her to come do something and act out something, she got to go do it. But what they didn't do, they didn't put enough time in between. When she supposedly died, they brought her back out a little bit too soon, man. And she's been exposed, allegedly.
And she wrote songs, and she wrote poems, and she wrote novels.
Janae and mom Sarita are in town for Jolie's funeral. The teen visited relatives here often, and Memphis followed her story.
There was a lot of supporters in Memphis. I got a lot of phone calls, a lot of prayers, text messaging from, my community here in Memphis.
The family's hoping for more support to pass a law nationwide that addresses the issues of runaways and how they're handled by police.
Y'all hear that? Pass it. A law nationwide. Soon it's going to be worldwide. They're going to want to put a new camera system on every street, every block that will face scan you. And then soon those camera system will be able to detect the chip. Allegedly. See? Oh, man.
Have a lot of support from law enforcement initially in regards to helping find her.
Because think about it, y'all. Jolie, the Jolie case, we get what? Blurry last second video. The Kendrick case, blurry, choppy video, right? Kanika case, blurry, choppy video, right? And it goes on and on and on. What they want to do is install a worldwide camera system. Everybody having the same camera system. They could pick up all angles, face scans, everything like that. That's how they're going to sucker you in, because they're going to put these cases back in your face or put them on a ballot and say, look at all these cases where people came up dead with sketchy footage, not enough footage, not good enough footage. And they're going to have people vote into getting this worldwide camera system that will do face scans, everything like that. And soon those cameras will be hooked up or synced to chips, allegedly.
Just because you voluntarily leave your house doesn't mean you voluntarily left your block.
Jolie's body was found 2 weeks after she went missing. Police had a person of interest, but no one's been arrested.
The young man he's not in custody.
So, hey, only thing that smells to me, only thing that spells out to me, and only thing I smell in that situation is if the body wasn't even a mile away from the house and it took 2 weeks, what does that say about the police in that area? You know what I'm saying? What does that say about the police in that area if it took you 2 weeks to find a body that wasn't even a mile? I know it's a lot of ground to cover within a half a mile, but 2 weeks? Come on, man.
He has not been charged.
The family told me in this day and age, kids are constantly a target.
Make sure you know who your friends are.
Make sure your family knows who your friends are.
Snapchat is extremely dangerous. It's like one of the most dangerous things.
Right now,
is she smiling? Is she smiling? Hold up.
Extremely dangerous. It's like one of the most dangerous things.
Right now,
yep,
this
she was
mother
smiling.
And daughter are hoping Jolie's story resonates with others. And while they wait on justice, tomorrow they'll put that aside and mourn and celebrate Jolie. Now you heard them.
Well, let me get this off right here. Well, what we see here, y'all, is a setup, and we're walking right into martial law. We're walking right into martial law. Well, 100's radio, you don't have to agree with me, brother. Go do a video. I'm tired of y'all, man. You go do a video and you prove that it's not Corin Gaines. You feel what I'm saying? Don't come in here with that, man. You gone out of here. You go do a video and prove that it's not Corin Gaines. Because right now, it's Corin Gaines recycled. They put her back out there, bro. You go do a video and show that it ain't. All right? At the end of the day, it's no more tolerance for people coming over here with no hatred. People coming over here trying to talk down on no kings or no queens over here, trying to talk down on this movement over here. We over here to learn. We're not in here bickering. We're not in here backbiting and just living wicked. We're not over here with that, man. Come on, man. You go, if you don't agree with what I'm putting out, you go out, you use your discernment, and you put your own videos out. But right now, as it stands, Corn Gaines was recycled to play Sarita, allegedly. Then you seen the blonde hair, allegedly. And I already pointed out the millions of other flaws. I already showed y'all who they real moms was in previous videos. I just wanted to put out there and tell y'all to look, man, don't be afraid of martial law. If you got the good Lord with you, don't be afraid of anything, anybody, nothing, nowhere, no how, in no shape, form, or fashion. But just be aware and cognizant of that they're trying to push this on the masses. You know what I'm saying? And martial law will be paving the way. It will be a cornerstone to pave the way for the Antichrist, allegedly, you know. And with that being said, I will be touching in with y'all with a couple of videos today. I just wanted to show y'all that so y'all will not be without wisdom on that particular subject right there. So when somebody bring that up, y'all already know what they're doing. You already know what they're doing. There's no more need to dwell on that case, just like there's no more need to dwell on the Anisha Kanika situation. There's no more need to dwell on the Kendrick situation, because we've already pointed out in all three of those situations what is going on. And we already pulled in the correlations, because last time I checked, Trayvon Martin's mom, Kendrick Johnson's mom, Teresa, and the Jolie mama, they all know each other and they all are cool with each other. Now they say that they came together because they all lost children. Well, why don't y'all bring in any more mothers who have lost children into y'all little friend circle? Do y'all get what I'm saying? It's a lot of women out here who've lost children. So y'all are only cool with those women who have lost children who got a lot of media exposure. Think about that, y'all. They say they all cool. They all in a group together of women who queens who have lost their kids or something like that to violence and stuff. Well, what about the others who didn't get media exposure? Do they bring them in on their little group? No, it's just them in their little group. I'm telling y'all, allegedly it's Masons tied in around that group. I'm telling you, man, 100%. So y'all just be watchful, continue to be prayed up, and I will be checking back in with y'all with another video. All right, much love.